This conference will now be recorded.
So this session I am discussing about swap memory. So why we are using swap memory or virtual memory? So we know that in this system we have physical memory. RAM is called the physical memory. So and we have virtual memory. In the hard disk we are reserving some space called virtual memory. So less used data in the RAM we are writing into hard disk in the virtual memory. So the data needed by the CPU, so any applications needed the data, we will again move from virtual memory to RAM. So we basically virtual memory is the hard disk, some amount of hard disk space also we are using as memory. It is called a virtual memory. We are going to create the virtual memory in Linux. So I'm checking parted-L. It will show how many partitions are there. The first hard disk is DEV XVDA and second hard disk XVDF. So it is having a partition starting from here and the ending is 5000 MB. So 5 GB space is there. So I'm going to use this parted and DEV XVDF. So I'm going to open the XVDF second hard disk, and when I do print command, it will show that how many partitions are there. So I want to create a partition. mkpart command I am giving. So creating a part. It's a sub command in parted. So I'm going to create primary partition P. So file system I am giving as Linux swap. So I'm going to create a swap partition. And starting because I already first hard partition is still 5000 MB. So I'm giving 5000 M here. And the ending is I want to get starting up to 10,000 M. So I want a 5 GB partition again. I need. So I am giving like 10,000 M here. So we created it. Now when we do print means it will show that we have this partition is there. So now you want to delete the partition, you can give rm1 and rm2, means you can delete the partition if you want. So I'm going to do quit command now. So I will come out from the parted program. So now we can whenever we change the partitions, we have to give this command. We have to give a command like in normal. Generally we whenever we create the partition, we used to restart it. So we want to update the partition table and all, we will use this command. So now what I am going to do is we have to format this. So previously we are formatted through the mkfs command, mkfs.xfs and all we are using, but we are going to use mkswap command to format now. So we are going to format using mkswap command. I'm giving mkswap command, and we have to give the partition number x vdf2. So that is a partition we are having now, new partition. So we are going to partition it now. So we can check the ls block command to see the uuid and all we can see from here. So I'm see the uuid dev xvdf2. So we can see the uuid number we can see from here. So now we are going to edit the etcfs tab. I'm going to edit the fs tab, and I am going to add one more line. I am going to add here. So I have to change the uuid value. So I am just adding the same value, same line one more time. I am just copied and pasted. We can add a line like this. So I'm going to, but I want to change the uuid number. So the new uuid value I am adding here. So every partition having this uuid value, and we are going to make it as file system. We are making as swap partition. So here we can make it as a swap, and here also we are going to make it as swap. So I'm saving it. So we added a line. So we have to check what is the line we are added. This is the uuid, and the mount point is swap. File system also swap. So we added this like this. Now we have to activate this swap partition. So when we can check this how many swap partitions are available. We can check by swap on -s. we have a command swap on -s command we are checking. So there is no swap is not there. But when you restart, automatically the swap partition will become active. So previous command we are giving mount -a means we are giving for normal partition. But here we can give a command called swap on -a. So whatever the swap partition which is specified in the etc fs tab will mount now. So now if we want to view list or see the swap partition, you can give swap on -s. So it is showing that this swap partition is created now. Because when we install any database or any application, they need this swap partitions. So we have to create this swap partition by using this and we can mount it using etc fs tab. Because many applications require swap memory, so we are doing like this. So thanks for watching.